So as you can see, I have a lot to turn in. So let's go around turning in these quests, shall we?
Charmed, I'm sure.
Have you found enough eggs yet? You know what those small goblins say. Time is money. Fantastic. Here's hoping that hawk eggs aren't too gamey.
Best of luck.
Keep him warm, I hope.
These furs appear to be in wow. To be in shape, your skills should easily make up for any setbacks caused by accidents. There are times I just cannot read. It seems that you still have all of your limbs attached, and here I was hoping that I could talk Kennings into buying us new traps. Fair work. That could use... Excellent. Elk hunting is much more civilized than trapping bears. And he's gone. I'll have to double the game warden pay this week. I'll let the hunters know that they were beaten to the kill by a passerby. That should humble some of them. I mean, once they know that passerby was a demon hunter. While I loathe to involve you in this further, I don't have the men to afford an escort for Lord Kennings. If he gets hurt, we'll all be out of a job. Can you make sure that he at least made it to the west camp?
Steer clear of dark alleys.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Well, thank you. My dog and I are eternally grateful.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
A couple more to turn in over here. Involving the mine over here. Apparently there's a treasure right underneath. He's like, hey! Get back here!
I'm out of range.
Fine.
It's too far away.
But, hey! Okay, whatever. Nope. Not there. Minimap says it's still down below. Okay, seriously, where is this thing? Is it like right here or something?
I need to get closer.
What the? Will you stop that? It runs away and gets leashed back to full health.
I can't attack that.
Finally. Oh, it must be even farther down, like in the mine. Whatever. I'll be with you in just a moment.
I'm out of range.
Are you holding a lit stick of dynamite? Oh, don't worry. It's a special slow fuse that I designed. It only goes off when I'm bored with a conversation, so... Boom. Good, we're all here. Did you bring the dust? Great job. We're going to put this to good use. Hey, I'm now friendly with the Proudmoore Admiralty. thanks for your help out there, but we have to ask another favor from you. These elementals must be coming from somewhere in the mine, and we need you to locate that source. You seem more than capable of handling yourself in there, but just for extra security, I'm going to send you with some of Prim's special dynamite. It has an extra kick from the azurite dust that you gathered. Get in, find the source, put a stop to these elementals. Alright. Before we do that, though, let's go ahead and turn in a couple more. There's also a couple more to turn in up here. That's, based on what I can tell here with the description, that's going to be like, you can see one is the Norrington Estate. Another one here is for the League of Explorers. So, we'll get to those, like, later.
Any rumors on the wind?
Oh, you finally made it. I think we have more pressing matters on our hands than hunting deer. This is the closest that I've been to a dead body. How exciting! What do you think murdered him? Regardless, it's my duty to ensure that the safety of the individuals under my employ. With a combination of my wit and bravery and your practical skills, we should be able to track it down. This will be a tale for the ages. Let's start with looking around the camp and see if you can find any clues. These people are so secluded, they really have no idea what else has been happening on this planet over the past several years.
Steady on ahead.
If they really think, oh, this is an amazing thing, it's like, and I'm just looking at this stuff like, are you, like, you have no idea what else I've been a part of, have you? What else I've seen? A crate of foodstuff has been crushed by blunt force. Most of its contents have been flattened in the process. This trap appears to have been set up to deter wildlife from entering the camp. Whatever set it off was large enough to break the trigger. Some fur from the attacker is stuck in the jaws. Bloody trail. A pool of dried blood marks the start of a trail of crushed undergrowth. Something heavy and bleeding was dragged to the west of the camp.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
A trail, you say? I wonder where it leads. From the state of this body, I would say that a beast with formidable claws or fangs ravaged this camp. I'm sorry, are you a Witcher now? Where you're like based on the claws, like, seriously, is this a Witcher reference by the devs? You say the trail leads westward? This camp usually houses more than one of Alana's hunters. I wonder if they're tracking the beast down as well. Hurry it up. I don't want to spend the day waiting around. Track our dangerous quarry.
So what do I...
Oh, now he's following me. The cliffs here are well known for the crystal clear ice which forms at their base, and even more so for the elementals that are responsible for such. The hunters of my lodge use shards from the primal bodies to keep their stock frozen for transport. More importantly, think of how useful it could be for making and serving drinks. Let's see if we can't find some elementals and gather shards from them. You want to gather shards from elementals to serve as ice chunks and drinks. I'm gonna smack you.
Keep calm and carry on.
What peculiar wounds. They almost remind me of a bear. Do they look like bear wounds to you? Oh. Okay, some of these animals around here are kind of hostile, it looks like. I wasn't entirely expecting that. Why are you all so hostile? Well, I mean, the wolf being hostile, that makes sense. Maybe they're just like, something in our territory, get it! Oh, come on. Oh my goodness, seriously? Ugh. It's alright, I got this. Boy, I'll tell you what, I am having so much more fun playing as this demon hunter more so than my
Attack that
shaman.
target.
In my opinion, it's much more fun to play a demon hunter right now than it is
Pleased
a
to make your
shaman.
acquaintance.
That kind of makes me sad, but at the same time, I'm glad this class is a blast to play. I feel like I made a very wise choice when it came to playing this class for this playthrough. Alright. Hunter corpse. Well, maybe not a bear. She looks like she ran afoul with an outlaw or something. Well, there's a cave up ahead. I'm kind of at the moment leaning towards a bear. Also, apparently there's a beast right there as part of the achievement, but I am certainly not going to deal with that right now. I see... gosh, I wish... It doesn't seem to be letting me move it to that window. I don't know if it's a bug or if I'm just doing it wrong, but it's kind of annoying right now. Alright, come on.
I need a target.
More bear wounds. An outlaw and his pet bear, perhaps? Yeah, there's no way I wasn't gonna aggro that wolf right there. He was standing right there like, hey, you wanna get that? You wanna check that out?
Can't attack that.
Could it be a combination of the two? A man bear? Or is it bear man? I mean, there's a werebear, so... Nope, it's just a Wendigo. A yeti! Well, I was mostly correct. It is man-shaped and hairy like a bear. You're an idiot.
Can't attack that target.
Did not even bother with the ice chunks, but there seems to be plenty around here, so hopefully it won't be that big a deal. Oh my goodness. Just as I say that, a bunch of these come out. It's like, come on!
Can't attack that.
3? Great. By the way, since the last video, I took a break, and since then, patch 8.3 has come out, so if you see people chatting about, like, the visions and, you know, killing either Thrall or Illyria, you know, and all that stuff involving the 8.3 patch, that's why. So, we're not there yet with this character. We're not there at that point yet in the storyline, but, you know. We'll more than likely get there eventually.
I need to target something first.
Come on. Let's get to these. Ooh, there we go. 8. Alright, just 3 more.
I don't have a target.
There we go.
Any rumors on the wind?
Perfectly chilled drinks. Here I come. And there is enough for the hunters here too. Alright, let's go turn this in so he stops following me. Oh, how nice. He actually has a flying mount.
City's dangerous nowadays.
Thank you for dealing with the threat. I'll see that the men who died out there have a proper send-off.
Carry on strong.
And he's like, I'm back. And she's like, ugh. I'll deal with that in a bit. Let's go turn this in as well. And then, at some point, I want to go actually join Flynn for this thing, since that's, you know, going with Flynn is clearly part of the main story here in this zone. That's always nice to see. 250 rep. Let's just say I've been doing some reps where all I'm getting is like 5 or 15. And it's just such a pain to see that. It's like, oh, this is going to take me forever. Oh, man.
Hi there.
Why, hello. A willing assistant? Well, I can't turn you down now, can I? While us fizz brackets may not be goblins, we still know a business opportunity when we see one. The resort staff is getting trained. The place is getting cleaned up. Now all we need is some quality marketing. Behold, the wondrous gnomish engineering feat that is the selfie camera. Now, if only there was a generous night elf willing to capture the radiance of this place. Look, pal, I would love to, but I actually still have not somehow gotten that selfie camera into my toy box, so... not that. Sorry, my mistake. Make sure that you look like you're enjoying yourself out there.
And it's a trinket because, of course, they would assume you've already gotten the toy. You know, the funny thing is, I actually do have it on one of my lower level characters, like my Dwarf Paladin, but for some reason I can't get it to be put into the toy box. I don't know why.
Do you know what people love? The unexplained. Problem is, everything here is unexplainable. So I have a plan to create our own phenomenon.
Really? You had to pun there?
There are stories that talk about some weird chicken snake hybrids that can turn you to stone. I've already released the chickens. Now we just need the snakes. The first problem can be solved easily. Just chase down the chickens and stick one of these robotic tails on them.
Enjoy the resort.
I'm telling you, gnomes are sometimes just as nuts as goblins. Some don't believe me, but I'm telling you. Alright. Let's see if we can finish off this little thing right here. Since I think this will finish off this area with the mine. Alright, back into the mine we go. Before we do that, though... Ah! Come on! So many of these things. Come on. Alright. I was gonna say let's do this, and let's go ahead and activate that as well. This is actually something I found while back in oh my goodness. Back in Drustvar, sorry. This is the Drust Soul Catcher. It's basically like a soul stone that warlocks have. Activate the Soul Catcher, allowing the user to resurrect on death with 20% of health and mana. Only usable in Kul Tiras, Zandalar, and Nazjatar. It had 20 total charges and has a 1-hour cooldown. That's pretty nice. Also, I have the Festive Mug. This is from the Anniversary event. Actually, no, I take that back. This wasn't from the Anniversary event. This is from New Year's. This is when New Year's was going on. Oh gosh, seriously? Fire in the hole!
To get closer.
There we go. And clear out the trash this way. Fire in the hole! Boom! Look at that. Insta-kill the trash. Very nice. Gosh, if only we had this for raids and such. But then again, if you're high enough level, you can pretty much do this to trash anyway. Some people just don't want to bother. What's really irritating is when they don't bother, and it's, you know, and I know that if you don't, it actually can cause some bugs. Because sometimes you'll stay in combat, which can cause a number of issues. Boom! Come on. Boom. Boom. Alright, big boy, let's do this.
It's too far away.
I don't really need it for him. I can handle this guy without the dynamite.
I'm out of range.
Oh, look at that. They came down here and helped me out.
That target.
We did it. You should report back to Theok. He'd be happy to hear that the mine is now under control. You got it. Oh, seriously? These things have already respawned? Whatever. That was a funny interaction there.
A Trog? He may have eaten quite a bit of azurite to be able to cause all this. With him gone, now we can clear out the remaining creatures here and get back to digging. Thank you for your help.
Alright. Let's get back to Flynn. I kind of want to see where this goes.
I have many, many wares. May your
In fact, I want to check something.
trails.
Wait, what was that? Oh. No, that's not what I was hoping to find. There it is. See, I've done this quest. I've gotten... Huh. I mean, I thought I recalled actually getting this quest and finishing it in Stormwind. And I thought that's all I need to do to get this added into my toy box, but for some reason, it wouldn't add it. And I don't know why. I'm probably going to have to go back to that character and then look up to see what it is I'm doing wrong. Because I actually would like to have this in my toy box. Partly because of the amount of achievements that involve the selfie camera. I mean, for goodness sakes, I mean, I'd be able to take actual selfies in this game, you know. Which, there are times I would love to do that. I'm just saying.
I'm all ears.
Alright, Flynn, let's go.
Remember, the key to going anywhere you don't belong is just to walk in like you own the place. Good morning,
then.
sir.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
Timetables change, boys. Get your grogs to go.
Quick, hide.
Okay. We're stowing away.
No, I think
You
my
can
barrel
have the
has
other
pee in it. Nope. Never mind. It's ale. We're good.
Clients want the stuff.
Wait, did you drink it? He was checking if it was pee or ale. Ugh. How would you like to do that? Be like, I can't tell if this is pee or ale. I'm gonna drink it just to be sure. Oh.
Steady as she goes, helmsman.
Wait. Do you hear that?
Sirens?
Helmsman, steer us away. No, you idiot! The other way!
Oh. Just down here. So this is how we get to the next portion of the story over here, down this area of Tirsgard. Beachcomber Bob.
Fancy a cuppa?
You alright, mate? I'm afraid that your ship's gone. Something tells me that you weren't really a part of that crew anyway, were you? Har har. Are you looking for a friend from the wreck, eh? Well, if he survived, he may have wandered up the path to our camp. Now, if he ain't up there toasting his buns by the fire, well, a lot of poor souls fall victim to the song of the sirens. I knew it was sirens. You should check the camp before you go wading out into the tideway. Ask our leader, Stabby Jane. She'd know for sure if a new survivor showed up. Alright, hopefully Flynn's around. I see the sirens have made another catch. You're lucky they haven't stripped your bones yet. If you need to trade supplies or just warm yourself by the fire, there's a camp up the hill behind me. Everyone there washed up in the tides just like you. Figure we've got folks from at least 4 or 5 shipwrecks now. All banded together, just trying to survive. Talk to Stabby Jane. Don't worry about her nickname. She's actually real nice.
Look always to the sea.
Well, this should be interesting. See if we can make some friends with some pirates. Arr. Castaway Point. Hungry Sam. Stabby Jane. And she has a... a javelin. Oh, there's actually a mix here. There's not just humans here. Look at it. There's some goblins here. But then again, goblins being a part of pirates, that's not really anything new. There's a Pandaren here. A Pandaren castaway. Huh.
Lord Admiral's favor, friend.
I'm Jane. I was a sellsword serving on a merchant vessel before the sirens dragged us in. These folks fished me out of the tideway, gave me a nickname, and have been like family ever since. They may seem a bit odd, but they're good, honest people. For some of them, washing up here was a welcome change from whatever life they endured before. A chance to start over. Others are just trying to survive until they can get back home. Have you seen someone I know named Flynn?
Wind in your sails.
Haven't seen anyone like that. I'm afraid that your friend may have been lost to the siren's call. That's not good.
What can I do for you? Smooth sailing. Fancy a cuppa?
It's tough out here. Pirates, deadly monsters, Hungry Sam's seemingly endless battle with indigestion. Nothing sets the nerves at ease like an old keepsake. Something to remind you of home. Something to keep you going. Ask around the camp. Find out what folks might have lost out there in the tideways. If you can bring any of it back, it'd be a mighty kind gesture. Me? Oh, I had a locket.
Never mind. It's too small. You would never find it. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Ask Friendly Pete, Hungry Sam, and Handy Bill about their missing keepsakes, and then collect those items from the Tideway. The sirens in this tideway have drawn countless ships to their doom. Wiping them out would be a boon to all seafaring folk. But you can't very well kill all of them. Only a fool would try that. The real dangerous ones are the elders, the sisters as they're known. Bigger, smarter, and stronger than the younger ones. Their voices carry far out to sea and bring in all the big catches. I managed to track 2 of them to a den at the northern end of the tideway, but I can't take them alone.
Look always to the sea.
What can I do for you?
I'm starving. Not actually starving like when I first got here, but you know, emotionally starving. I haven't had any luck with the oysters lately, and seaweed soup really upsets my guts. I eat any more of that stuff, I think the other castaways might actually feed me to the sharks. How about them tide lurkers? They look pretty juicy. Bet you could steam those up real nice. Can you get me some? I'm not much of a hunter, but I'll share it with you. Sailor's pie. That's a pretty nice food item. You'll become well fed and gain 70 mastery for 1 hour. Nice. So what's your favorite thing you lost in the wreck?
Safe passage to you.
Oh, that's easy. My trusty lunchbox. I never had a bad meal out of that lunchbox. I miss it dearly. Aw. I can understand that.
Good day to you.
Of course, the innkeeper is named Friendly Pete. Hey there, traveler. You wash up with the tides like the rest of us? I know it's not much, but you're welcome to stay in our little camp as long as you'd like. What's your favorite thing that you lost in the wreck?
Smooth sailing.
Probably my compass. It never led me astray. Well, until we ended up here, but that's hardly the compass's fault. I mean, it's an inanimate object. You can't really blame... I guess he just kind of stopped himself. Hey, there's a hosen! And there's some... a tall Hassani? Huh. I wouldn't be surprised if these are some Zandalari. They're just kind of here. Captain Keelson. Well, before we go down there and talk to him, let's take a look around over here. Where is Flynn? I gotta search the tideway for Flynn.
Let me show you what I got.
The name's Bill. You got anything needs fixin', I'm your man. Oh, you just sell that generic stuff. So what's your favorite thing that you lost in the wreck?
Appreciate your patronage.
Oh, I had a toy robot. A little wind-up fellow I bought from a gnome back in Borealis. I always liked that little guy. The robot, I mean. And here's a Flight Master. I already unlocked it, in case you're curious. Yeah. Hello, Captain Keelson. Curse these slimy wenches! Their singing sets men's hearts afire and their brains adrift. My ship's aground. My cargo's lost. Nothing for it now but to fight. So sorry about stowing away your ship, by the way. Come at me, you briny hags! I'll fry your hides as me new colors. Okay, I kind of like her. If Flynn was kind of hinting at a certain kind of history that he had with her, I can understand why. I'd be like, you know what, Flynn, I kind of don't blame you. Speaking of Flynn, I need to go find him. I'll deal with these things here in a bit, but first I need to make sure that Flynn is okay. And yeah, as you can see, there are plenty of sirens around here that I'm gonna have to deal with. Ooh, a chest.
Beautiful.
Oh gosh. Seriously? Nope. 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 There we go.
You killed the love of my life! Ha! Could you?
Okay, Flynn, just take a moment and you'll get over it. I'm guessing he ran back to the camp and he's gonna be like, oh man, what came over me? Now what is this? Oh, it's the locket! It was stuck inside the seaweed. A glint of metal catches your eye, and among the gently bobbing flotsam digging into the tangled seaweed, you discover a locket of simple yet sturdy design. Opening the locket reveals a heart-drawn picture of a woman with fiery red bangs. Her arm is around a woman with short, cropped auburn hair, and the two are proudly displaying warm smiles for the artist. Aww. Yeah, I gotta get this back to Jane. Flynn? Flynn? Are you okay?
Ahoy!
Was I crying? Let's agree to never speak of this again. Oh, my head. My heart. Feels like a good hangover and a bad breakup put together. On the bright side, I think I know where we are and where that ship was headed. Freehold. It's a free town for free folk. The only rule is that there are no rules. A lot of guys with peg legs and eye patches and exotic pets. You catch my drift? There's a trail through the hills that'll take us there. Pretty sure I remember the way. Let's get moving. I gotta walk off that darn siren's witchery.
Paid.
I'll be right back, Flynn. I need to deliver a locket.
Good day to you.
What's that you've got there? Is that... She takes the locket and opens it tenderly. Tears begin to well up in her eyes as she closes it and tucks it away in her jacket. Thank you.
Safe passage to you.
You are very welcome. Alright. Flynn, let's get you to Freehold. I'll be back to deal with all this in just a bit. Come on, get up!
Still a bit foggy. Just need a little drink. To clear my head.
Uh-huh.
That hits the spot.
You know what? Me too.
Let's get moving.
You know what? I'll have another!
Now, which way was it? Left?
Yeah,
Hey, it's dangerous out here. You really should stick with me.
Yeah, you should stick with me.
I can't use that item yet.
There's some good stuff.
Nasty critters out here.
Yeah, you don't say. You're a nasty critter.
I suppose I'll just wait.
I suppose you will. Yeah, look, some treasure. I want treasure.
I need to get closer.
This is my treasure. I found it first. Finders keepers. Was that? Oh, good.
Are you thirsty? I'm thirsty.
You know what I am? Oh, I hit the spot. Who are you?
Lord Admiral's
Blimey,
favour,
what a hike.
friend.
Just need another little sip.
I will do in a moment. But first, a traveler? Nobody uses this trail unless they got a death wish.
I can feel it.
Flynn, wait for me. The only thing more poisonous than the marrowflies are the sorreless that eat them all day. That marrowfly toxin is what I'm here for. You see, I'm a purveyor of, specialty goods, and my clients are just dying for more of my product. You bring me their stingers, I pay you. Simple as that. You can even find them in the sorreless, if you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
Keep the wind in
Toxic
your
stingers.
sails.
I'm sure those serve a totally legitimate purpose.
Totally legitimate. Very legitimate.
Is it?
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
You know, when you think about it, a demon hunter with the power they have being very drunk is a pretty horrifying thing when you think about it. That's like when you see, like in Iron Man 2, when Tony Stark gets in the Iron Man suit and he is completely drunk. That's a horrifying thing when you think about it. The implications of, you know, how dangerous that suit is in the control of someone who is completely intoxicated.
Oi!
Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, my bad.
Can we get a little professionalism here?
What are you talking about professionalism? My bad on hitting the complete quest button too fast, guys. My bad. He is so drunk. Oh my goodness. Look at how he's walking. We'll be there in no time. I like how apparently demon hunters have very strong immune systems where for about 30 seconds I'm drunk and then I'm sober again. He is walking around in a circle. The charm still lingers. I wish there was an option for me to be like slap him in the face until he sobers up and you know gets this charm off him. I'm like, hey, wake up! And I'm just smack. Slap. Wake up! Sober up! Look, he's walking in a circle. He's like, we'll be there in no
Looks
time.
familiar. We must be going the right way.
Oh gosh, we're gonna be here for a long time, aren't we? I was like thinking, this is where I have fallen. This is how far I have fallen. I was once part of Illidan's Illidari. And now I am here.
We went right last time. So it must be left. I think my head's finally clearing up.
What's the word?
Here we are. Freehold.
Are you seriously getting drunk again?
This is a rough town. Just let me do the talking.
Oh, all of a sudden it got brighter. So this is Freehold.
What's your story?
I told you I knew how to find it. Well, there she is. Freehold. You can get anything you want there, provided that you can pay for it. Whether you pay with gold or steel is up to you. Take a look.
Keep your powder dry. Freehold is a free people's port. Unlike Borealis, it has no rules or regulations about what vessels are allowed to dock. Privateers, mercenaries, even pirates are welcome. Naturally, it's a colorful town. I've never seen it this busy before. Something big must be going down. I bet my boots will find more ash-vein weapons at the docks. We need to learn who's buying them. I'm all ears.
Ready to head face first into a den of snakes? All this legwork will be for nothing if we can't show Catherine hard proof linking the Ashvane Company to the freebooters here in Freehold. Ashvane might have been careful to encrypt their books, but I doubt the dockmaster here has any reason to be so secretive. Check his office and find us something, anything, that connects him to Ashvane. You see those salty-looking guys in red? That's the Iron Tide crew. They're the worst of the worst, cutthroats and brigands to a man. Iron Tide wouldn't be guarding the docks if they didn't stand to gain something. Lighten their pockets, see what kind of hardware they've got.
Next round's on me. Once you have proof that the Ashvane Company's been selling weapons to these scumbags, come find me up the hill at the main gate. I've been gone a long time. Let's hope I still have a few friends inside.
Let's hope so. Connections and knowing certain people, perhaps people that owe favors, may be helpful in a place like this. So, I'm gonna go... I guess we'll have to go take care of these errands. I'm probably gonna have to go back and just kind of go help out those pirates over there. So, I'm actually debating whether or not to take care of some of these other areas over here, or maybe we'll just kind of stick to the main storyline for now, and then eventually just come back and figure out what to do in regards to all these other things, because obviously you guys can tell, hey, this is the go kill this many of this and then come back, you know. But based on some of the stuff here, I'm pretty sure, you know, a lot of these are mandatory if we want to finish the Tiras Guard sound story progress. So stay tuned.